Well, here she is.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
All painted up. Did the gray on the back of it just to tie the inside outside together. And it really turned out great. I'm using this level clear and I'm really liking it. It's hot rod flats and PPG colors. Really turned out good. Really happy with it. Got Jared's link bars painted. Now he's under there getting the tabs ready to spray black. Blend it back into the frame. Monster tabs. Ready to go here. I'm hoping to see an engine today, but you never know. Alright, so let's check the pulse. It's 5 o'clock. It's Friday. Motor and Trans just got here. This truck's supposed to be at a show next Friday. It's not supposed to be finished, it's supposed to be an in-progress thing, but nobody's probably interested in looking at this naked frame. So, the cab's going over to be cut and buffed on Monday, so I'm hoping to be working on hooking this thing up on Monday. However, for today, it would be very good to get this motor and trans in this frame. The weather's kind of shitty, so as soon as I open that door, it's going to be a shit windstorm. And I'm by myself, so rotating this frame around and getting it over there and then muscling this motor in there will be interesting. And I probably should be having a beer right about now. So, 10 for 10. Start off by getting this core support out of the way. We had it on here just to get all the pieces on there and whatnot. All by myself. Now to do-si-do this trucker. Okay, so I know we're close to this fuel tank, I know that. And right now we're hitting this little clip. And it doesn't look like it's going to fit, but I know it will. But we need to go back a little bit to get into that mount. So we don't have any room to go back here. There probably would be room if this trans was lowered down. But we can't do that really right now. So we're going to try to fugal it in there. I don't know if it's the new AC pump, but this bolt was hitting way out here. So I cut down, you can see how far back it is now. It used to be level with that guy. I cut off a little bit of the compressor, cut off some of the bolt. And it seems to be in there, but I don't know, I still don't know if it's gonna hit that or not. We still might change that, because it's gonna be a pain in the butt to change that compressor if there's an issue. And I'm hoping he didn't send, we had a special fitting on here. I'm hoping he didn't send that as with the core. Anyways, let's see if it'll drop in now. Well, the bolt's not in the way and it kinda sits down there really nicely actually. But we're still not all the way down in our mount, and the compressor's hitting this piece now, and it's all really confusing because we had all this on here and all this mocked up in here before, and the fuel tank is hitting the transfer case where we used to have just a little bit of room. So I'm going to loosen up the fuel tank and see if I can shuffle it back and make that easier to kind of center this and see if that isn't helping all this stuff fit up here. But I don't know exactly how or why things are different now. But I'll just keep on working with it. So they're almost there. You can see it there. So I'm going to try to get that bolt in and we'll see what that AC compressor does. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll see what happens with that bolt. And we might end up pulling this back out just to get that AC compressor back off. Well, the compressor is just laying on this piece, and it wasn't when we mocked it up. I'm thinking something's not right. I don't know if the motor mounts are switched side to side, but we need to figure it out. There's a big old fucking left hand written on this. Love it. That's on the right hand. So I'm guessing it probably goes on the left hand. What does this one say? Oh, it says right hand. Well, you know, put it wherever. Put it wherever. Kyle's okay. Don't worry about Kyle. He doesn't care. Well, it looks like this, I got the motor mounts right now, but this seems to be working really well. And this bolt is like right here. I'm gonna cut this down, cut the bolt down just like I did here. Then that way there's some hope of getting that AC compressor off. Holy cow, what a job. Okay, got my bolts cut back. They were almost touching there, and now you can see it's quite a bit farther back. So that should be able to come off. And then motor mounts are on the right side. Motor mount bolts are through. God dang. What a fiasco. I don't know about you guys, but I'm wore out. That was supposed to be the easy part. Alright.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and every